here we are, plugging away. It's now day 9 of a little inspiration from It's a Wonderful Life. Dreams. Dreams play a critical role in this movie. Fairly early on in the movie, when George walks into the pharmacy and he grabs that lighter and he makes a wish. Wish I had $1 million. And the lighter lights up and he says, hot dog, right? He's already dreaming. He has that National Geographic magazine in his back pocket. And when he's sitting there talking to young Mary Hatch, he starts talking about his dream of seeing the Fiji Islands and traveling the world. And, then later on, when him and Mary are at the Granville house after the dance, and he throws a rock through the window and he says, make a wish, and if you break the window, it'll come true. And he tells Mary exactly what his wish is: to travel the world, to accomplish great things, to be somebody is what his dream is. Mary throws a rock through there. She doesn't say what her dream is, but we later find out what it was. And what it was to live in that Granville house, to marry George, to have a family with George, right? Mary's dream came true, and it came true exactly the way she wanted it. George's dreams came true too, though, right? George's dream of traveling the world and seeing great things maybe didn't come through that way, but his dream of being somebody absolutely positively came true. And that's what happens with dreams. We have to have dreams. We have to have a direction that we're going, something that we're aspiring towards. And maybe we go off track, veer a different direction once in a while, but that big dream, if we work it and push it, will ultimately come true. George may have thought his path to happiness was traveling the world, going to the Fiji Islands, experiencing things all over, traveling, etc. But it turned out his happiness was found right there in Bedford Falls, right there with Mary Hatch, right? Ultimately, at the end of the movie, George's dreams did come true. He was somebody. He was somebody to marry. He was somebody to his children. He was somebody to everybody in Bedford Falls, right? George's dream to be somebody absolutely positively came true. And I guarantee, upon reflection, he wouldn't change a thing. He truly did have a wonderful life. He truly did have a wonderful life. And his dream of being somebody absolutely positively came true. And that's what happens with dreams. As long as we have that direction and are moving forward, it may not come true the way we wanted it to, the path we thought it was going to happen on, but ultimately those dreams will come true. I may have changed direction on my dreams throughout my life, but I have true happiness now in my life, right? And I'm exactly where I want to be. Maybe not the path that I wanted to get here, but I'm where I want to be. And I encourage you to think about your dreams, have dreams, pursue your dreams. And if things veer off, you'll still end up being very happy just because you pursued your dreams. Like I said, I think ultimately George did achieve his dream. Maybe not the way he wanted to, but he truly had a wonderful